Visiting the Science Center may be an exciting opportunity for parents to take their kids to explore and indulge in exhibits. Once a month, the center dedicates an evening to adults only, allowing them to treat themselves to a night of adult fun.
Adults Only Night is a great way for adults to come in here, play, learn, do something they might not do before, and prepare themselves for later in life.
With an 18-plus crowd and a vibrant atmosphere, Adults Night guarantees interesting challenges to test the adults, upbeat music, complimentary drinks, and lots of mingling.
All science exhibits are open for viewing, even Body Worlds. With no children around, it's a great way for parents to take a night off and have some fun. It's also a great way to learn more about the world of science.
No, we've been here once before just for the regular visit on a regular night, but not adult night.
Every Adults Night has a theme. The Final Frontier was the most recent, and the next one is Future Humans. This is going to be a chance for adults to explore the future of humanity. For St. Newsfile, I'm Angela Stewart. At the birthplace of one of Canada's first national parks in the Rocky Mountains, the Cave and Basin was host for the 2016 Banff Craft Beer Festival. A place known for pristine wilderness and fresh glacier waters, the second annual event has now become one of Alberta's most picturesque beer festivals. The event featured more than 30 Alberta-based breweries and distilleries and 8 of Banff's best pubs and restaurants.
For companies like us that are just starting out, like 2 weeks into the business, this gives us a huge demographic to kind of meet new people that didn't know we existed, and let them know that we're here, give them a chance to try our beer essentially for free, and let them sort of, then go find us.
Attendees were able to sample some of the best sets, spritz, and delicious food. Besides the food and drinks, this year the festival has partnered with the Alberta Cancer Foundation and the Rocky Mountain Adaptive. A part of the proceeds will be donated to the 2 charities.
The community involvement is a huge thing for us. So we obviously want to incorporate a local charity, and the Rocky Mountain Adaptive Sports Group, they work out of Canmore, and they try and get people with disabilities into sport. And it's a really amazing thing that they do. We also, because this is an Alberta-focused event, we wanted to make sure that we had that representation as well. So the Alberta Cancer Foundation is here as well.
In the heart of the Rocky Mountains, guests have gotten the opportunity to sample food and beer, all in support for a good cause. For St. Newsfile, I'm Angela Stewart.
Flame Central, one of Calgary's main sports bars and concert venues, was home to the second annual Prophets of Music Gala concert. The Prophets Society was formed to remember 2 members of the Brentwood Five. Bandmates Josh Hunter and Zachariah Rathwell were among 3 others murdered in the 2014 Brentwood stabbings.
This actually is a commemorative project that was founded by Barclay Hunter, who is the father of Josh Hunter. So it was very shortly after the tragedy that happened in Brentwood that Barclay went, I need to do something. And so this is very much about a community coming together in healing, in celebration of Josh and Zach.
Founded by the Hunter family, the Prophets of Music is dedicated to supporting local emerging Canadian artists. What better place than to do it in front of Canadian fans?
The Prophets of Music Emerging Artist Program works with all young artists and groups who are just breaking into the Canadian music scene. Artists who have been selected for the program have full access to resources and support to enable them to take their music to the next level. Brett McCready has been chosen as one of 3 lucky recipients of the 2016 Emerging Artist Program.
Well, it's been very special just because, of course, with all the backstory with the organization, it's something that giving back to the community like they're doing is something that I really believe in. So that's been really special, and also the quality of the artists that are involved with the organization. You really feel like you have this incredible support system.
All proceeds raised from the gala go back into the musical program to help support up-and-coming artists. For St. Newsfile, I'm Angela Stewart. Sometimes it takes a village to get students through a semester financially. Full-time students looking to participate in school trips, purchase the materials they need to complete a class, or even hold a club competition may find it difficult to find the necessary funding. But how does crowdfunding work?
Process by which you're funding a specific project by a number of donors. So that might be you're getting a group together to fund a specific campaign or fund or project. Some of the more familiar sites might be Indiegogo or GoFundMe. Those are all crowdfunding sites.
Crowdfunding supports the student body by allowing them to participate in trips or events without paying out of their own pocket. A student's role within the program is to provide the funding committee with the proper campaign materials, sending emails, and take on the responsibility to finance the candidate. It's not easy to dislike free money, and students at SAIT believe crowdfunding is a good thing.
It just gives people that wouldn't normally have the access to funds, and it gives them an avenue to gain funds that they wouldn't normally be able to.
I think it's a really good thing to have because it's money. Who says no to money?
No crowdfunding at SAIT would be possible without the alumni and development team.
All of the money comes through the Alumni Development Department. We process the gifts. So we ensure that the money is being used as how the donors were informed the money is going to be used.
Thanks to SAIT's crowdfunding campaign, students won't have to crack open their piggy banks anymore when they're strapped for cash. For SAIT News File, I'm Angela Stewart.
Oh my gosh, the creativity that people have come up with. You know, as a kid, I just had like powder and milk, and that was it. And that people are just blowing that out of the water.
The YYC Hot Chocolate Festival is back for its 6th year. Throughout the month of February, cafes and businesses in Calgary will be promoting their best hot chocolate drinks, hoping to take the top spot.
Some of the local companies are doing like massive, beautiful works of art. Some people are keeping it really simple. They're all over the place in regards to taste and styles.
SAIT's very own Odyssey Coffee House is participating with its own creative flair.
So this year we did the maple bacon. Last year we did a peanut butter hot chocolate, which was pretty popular.
The Odyssey hasn't won the top title in the past, but this year they won't be the only ones winning. SAIT students can get in on the fun too.
We do have a promo going on, and it's weekly, and if you hashtag our hot chocolate Odyssey, then you get put in a draw for 2 ski passes. And so that's trying to get the word out to students to come and vote for us and also try the drink.
How is the winner determined for the hot cocoa event?
It's all up to the customer online ratings to pick which local cafe or business wins the title of Calgary's best hot chocolate.
Besides the yummy flavors of hot chocolate, the festival has partnered with Calgary Meals on Wheels. A portion of the proceeds from each drink will be donated to the charity with over 80 participating locations. Donations become larger and larger every year.
There are requirements of a minimum amount of donations per drink sold, so it will be quite a large lump sum of money.
The Hot Chocolate Festival will be heating up Calgary until the end of February. For SAIT News File, I'm Angela Stewart.
Region 3. And I would also like to introduce
students, graduates, and staff are all participating in the University of Calgary's Women's Week Conference. They've gotten the opportunity to participate in daily workshops, panel discussions, and roundtables to talk about the importance of gender equality in the workplace.
It was really discouraging. And I remember back then thinking, you know, I've got this degree and no job, and what a waste.
Royal Bank employees stepped out of their teller windows and into this conference to promote diversity.
To my knowledge, yes. We support diversity inclusion in lots of ways, and we're really excited to sponsor the Women in Work conference here at UC.
Ariana Dirk, a biological science student at the University of Calgary, feels this conference has taught her a lot about the challenges she may face in the workplace.
A lot of it's just been being like advocating for yourself and awareness that some of the adversities you're going to have to face in the workplace, and just different strategies you can put into place into dealing with that and working towards success as a woman in industries.
Students from multicultural backgrounds have attended, as well as a vast majority of U of C staff members.
We've also been very purposeful in the women that we decide or we ask to bring, and the programming that we provide. We wanted to make sure it's as intersectional as possible to ensure that everyone feels included and that the panel is as diverse as possible.
Whether you have a science degree or you have a knack for numbers and problem solving, you may even be a baby boomer. The Women in Work Conference wants to shine a light on the challenges women have faced in the workplace. For SAIT News File, I'm Angela Stewart.